Second half of the square roots lesson revolves around making sure we know what to do with variables. Basically, anytime I'm looking at these roots that don't have a number on them, there's an implied second or square root. So the same way, if I write an x, you know that's really x to the first. If I write a root without a number on it, you know that's really the second root. The way that I deal with variables under the roots is I take the power of the variable and I divide it by the root number. So if I'm looking at this first problem, number 10, I have x to the second power. Since it's under the second root, I get x to the 2 divided by 2, which is really x to the first, or just x. In problem number 11, I have x to the 8th under, again, an implied second root. So it becomes x to the power over root 8 divided by 2. That's why I'm left with x to the 4th. For number 12, here I'm going to take c to the power 24 divided by 2 for the root number, and it leaves me with c to the 12th. So if all I have to worry about is variables under a square root, I take the current power of the variable, I divide it by 2. When I look down at number 13, 14, and 15, these involve not only variables, but also whole numbers. So really I want to do in my calculator the root of 9, or if I know it off the top of my head, that would give me 3. Then separately I'm going to take the variable x to the 4th divided by 2. That leaves me with the 3 in front, and 4 divided by 2 is x to the 2nd. If I do the same thing for problem 14, when I put in my calculator root of 36, it tells me 6. Then it's going to be the variable to the power divided by root. When I do 18 divided by 2, it leaves me with 6x to the 9th. Finally, in number 15, I'm going to leave the negative sign outside. There's 2 variables here, but I can treat them separately. So I can do b to the 14th divided by 2 times c to the 10th divided by 2. That leaves me with negative b to the 14 divided by 2 is 7. C to the 10 divided by 2 is 5.